The San Diego Police Department needs volunteers for their crisis intervention program.
Joining us this morning, volunteers Anna O'Brien and Paul Crawford. Good morning to both of you, and thank you for being here. Okay, a crisis intervention volunteer. That sounds pretty serious. Is it?
It's a position that we take very strongly. Our goal is to really help people in maybe worst day of their life, and then provide them some resources that they can sort of make it through a very, very difficult time.
Tell us a little bit more about what a crisis intervention volunteer actually is. What is the job description?
So it's a volunteer position. We work with the men and women of the San Diego PD, and basically what we do is we arrive on scene when there's been a death, and it can be a suicide, homicide, natural death, and we help the family navigate their way through it. And it's a great service. And also, if it's a natural death, it helps the police department move on. They can leave us there, and we can organize the transportation for the loved ones, and we take it from there.
Wow, it seems pretty intense what you guys have to do, the scenes you have to show up to. And it's a volunteer. What kind of training do you have to go through? What kind of background do you need to handle these moments for these folks? Arguably, probably the worst days of their lives.
Sure, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
The training is, I imagine it's at least 100 hours. You do a full shift with a police
About 120.
officer. Yeah.
Total.
You do 8 hours with a paramedics, so you'll do a ride along with the paramedics, you'll show up to emergencies, and you also do about 4 hours with the 911 operator, which is really interesting. Yeah. So you get to see all sides of the police department, and a lot of the experience is gained on the job. Obviously, you have a tremendous amount of training, but each scene that you show up to is completely different.
Is there training in terms of like therapy and psychiatric training and things like that? Because the words you say in that moment are everything to these people.
100%, yeah, 100%. What do you think about that?
Well, we're not considered counselors, so to speak. We're more of resource individuals. So the training isn't so much in counseling and any type of psychological things. What we're basically trained in is to navigate a bad situation that somebody might be going through and help them navigate it a little bit easier. Because I think for the most part, people who are experience a death or experiencing a tragedy, they really don't know what to do.
And in that moment,
what do I do? Who do I call? So we're there to provide those resources with the help of San Diego Police Department.
If someone were to go to the training and they're like, this could be something that I could spend some time doing, what would their day look like? Are you on call all the time? Do they give you a certain amount of shifts that you need to work? How does it work?
Sure. So the minimum requirement is 20 hours a month, and you can schedule yourself. They have a site that you can schedule yourself on that. And some people do 4 hours a couple of days a week. Some people do 10 hours. I was on call last night from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. this morning, and I didn't have a call. And that can happen. And then some nights you can get 2 or 3 calls on a 10-hour shift. So you never know what's happening. You never know what's coming down the line. And I think that's part of the excitement of doing it, the lure. And it's just a great service for the community.
Yeah. Is there one maybe experience that either one of you have had that you could share with us that just is memorable with you, and you realize that you were there and you were able to help somebody, something that just sticks out?
Yeah, the one that sticks in my mind, and I'd only been doing this about 3 months, and it was in South Bay, and sometimes you'll just get the call and it'll be death of a male. They won't give you the age. And I got there was a large police presence, which 2 or 3 cars is normal, but 7 or 8 was kind of different. And the sergeant came up, thanked me for being there, and he said, Paul, he said, we have a 14-year-old boy that's committed suicide, and we'd like you to meet his parents. And it takes the breath right out of you, you know, it really does. But I sat down with his parents and his brother and sister. I was probably there, the average call is about 3 hours, and I helped them navigate their way through it. And at the end of my leaving, the mum couldn't have been more grateful. I mean, she gave me a huge hug, and it really is a tremendous service that the police department have. So, and I'm proud to be part of it.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, because based on what you're saying and what this job description is, it was a lot heavier than I could have imagined before we started talking.
Sure.
What kind of person is required
It's funny
to
because
do this job? Both
Yeah,
of you are doing it. What kind of person out there can make a good volunteer for this?
Sure.
It takes a
it's funny
unique
because it can really run the gamut. It's not a particular type of person. Outgoing, of course, always helps. Being assertive
Yeah.
also helps. But your training puts you in a position where you honestly feel capable of what kind of information that you're providing to the person in need. There's also a tremendous amount of feeling that you get of being able to help the community. And I think in retrospect, you sort of look at it and you say to yourself, I hope someone is there for me in the event that I need that type of
I mean, your
assistance.
empathy level and your EQ, emotional quotient levels, must be pretty high to be able to do this job. I can't imagine rolling up to that scene that you described
Sure, yeah.
and knowing what to do and what to say. That's incredible.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you see and you can't unthink. And I think to answer your question, you have to be kind of a bit of a tough individual, and you have to remember that you can't fix the situation. And that's very key to we go through our lives as dads and fixing our kids' things, and then all of a sudden you show up and that's not something you can fix. So, but you can help the people navigate their way through it. And I think that's the most important part.
Because we're not there to fix necessarily the issue. But like I said, most people, they just really have no idea what the next step is. And so we
Yeah.
provide them
They're
with
lost
the resources.
because
They're absolutely, and they're in shock.
And the shocking part is everything around them hits the ground running, and,
Yeah.
and this process suddenly starts unexpectedly. And what do we
Yeah.
do? Where do we go from here?
Right.
What a rewarding feeling that must be to be able to volunteer and give your time. So if you've been with us the past few minutes and it's something that you're interested in learning more about, there is a meeting happening, the Crisis and Intervention Volunteer Meeting, San Diego Police Department. It's happening tomorrow at 6 o'clock at Police Plaza. We'll get all the information for you up on our website, fox5sandiego.com. Click the Scene On tab, and I hope you sign up. That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
You
for
won't
being here.
regret it.